Cool.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another part of Abe's Oddysee, Oddworld. Not in that order. Now, looking at this, I remembered now why I much prefer to play this on a PlayStation emulator as opposed to the PC Steam version, which I have. Basically, I actually couldn't get the controller to work with the Steam version, so you not only didn't have the option of save states, but you're also kind of fighting the controls a little bit because it's really awkward to play this game using a keyboard.
I bet.
Ridiculously hard, so it only makes sense that you would play it on a PlayStation emulator as well. Just for, you know, much more convenience sake and mechanically as well. Oh. So here as well we're introduced to a scrap.
Oops.
Yeah, basically if you hit these, okay, so there's a lot of things going on. So far there's a little monster on the bottom there. It's called a scrap. In fact, I'll actually show you what it does. Yep, there you have it. Pretty much eats Mudokons. Likes to think of you as meat. Kind of weird why a Mudokon suddenly was, you know, charged with cleaning this little cage thing, not realizing what the hell it was.
Yeah.
But you've also got these lasers above, next to you as well, and if you trip any one of them, you pretty much, you know, sometimes it spawns a mine, other times it spawns slicks. But all you need to do is just not move at all when it's moving past you, and there you have it. It doesn't require you to do much. But if you move, you get a bomb. Boom.
Neat. So what that looks like? It looks like the lasers change planes, but they don't. You just don't move.
That's pretty much it, yeah. For the most part, you have, again, for anyone who wouldn't know this, whatever, you can trip it. It doesn't matter if you trip it. The mine's just going to go round and not do anything, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you that's all it does. It just continuously goes around like that. It doesn't do anything. So that's probably a better looking version of what it looks like. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
You can't do anything with them either. You can't reason. Not that you would anyway. But you can't.
Terminator now.
You can't possess them. Yeah. Not on this game. Anyway, you can't possess him on this game, but on the next game, you actually can. So you see this little light thing here? This is actually a door, which will lead us to the next screen, but in the background, in the foreground. Foreground? Background? And don't worry about this
Whichever one's
later.
in front.
So this is why... This, I think it's this secret that essentially made me want to use save states. Because this thing blows big time. I'm gonna save it here, and just to go through the annoying process of, yeah, so you're pretty much having to rescue these two Mudokons that will cause you to go a lot of back and forth in.
Yeah.
And if you die at any point, it'll revert you back to here,
It's a big stream.
which is you need to open the portal again and go through it, and then start again. So
Hello. Hello. Follow me. Okay.
the idea is to get these guys following you, get the scrap's attention, jump, and then keep running. And you got these little things here as well. The Mudokon's just going to be in a perpetual state of following you where he can't go.
Hello. Follow me.
And again, this is a real annoyance because there's a little slight delay to my input controls on my PlayStation controller. So when I'm actually pressing the button, it's going to delay me jumping it.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Okay, I should have saved then. Shit, I know I should have saved then. Okay. So, yeah, as you can see, it would have to start all the way back from here,
Follow me.
which I'm not prepared to do, because I feel like it's a little bit too unforgiving. And the scrabs, they can move faster than you, but only up until the point where... Ah, damn it!
Hello. Follow me. Okay.
Yeah, the input on this controller is really annoying. Oh, shit, I've already screwed it up. Oh, damn it. Yeah, see, the problem is he jumps really fast as well, so when he jumps onto the side of you, he can ruin your day.
Hello. Follow me. Okay.
You can imagine not having save states and you'd need to spawn every single time outside of this area just to jump back in again. You can already tell... I'm pressing jump! It's really annoying, I'm pressing jump, but he's... because of the delay.
Hello. Follow me. Okay.
It's like you have to press it.
Like, yeah, before you actually want to.
Yeah, way too...
Wait. Okay.
in a save state. That was such a poor time. Yeah. Such a bad time. But yeah, as you can see now, this is why I have to save state. Alright? I'm not trying to be exploiting this game whatsoever. There's a reason why there was save states involved in the second one of Exodus. Because to avoid bullshit like this.
Hello. Follow me.
It's pretty swanky.
Yeah, I mean most of the time I can actually do these. Like, easily, no problem, but... Oh, thanks for just getting down. Yeah, there's that problem as well. When you tell him to follow you,
Follow me.
and he doesn't move for a while, he'll just eventually go back to work, so then you have to prompt the whole, you know, greeting him and then asking him to follow you again. Oh, for God's sake, he's done it again!
Good job.
Ah, that's so annoying.
Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me.
I know he can't follow me, but he's just... I have to keep on saying stuff to him so he won't go back to work. And then we save it again, because just screw this. Okay. Save it again. And this is where you have to do your last run in order to just get back to the portal. Shit! No!
Oh, come on! Oh, no.
No. Sorry. Again,
That was...
dying there means you'd have to repeat the whole thing again. I'm just not willing to do that, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not. And you shouldn't have to either.
It's why I never got through it as a kid. I just didn't have the patience.
See, I didn't know you actually played this game as a kid.
Yeah, I did. I just never had the patience for it, so I was like, I'm doing this.
I mean, save states at this point is a requirement.
I like those Darth Vader hits in the background.
Oh yeah, they're pretty cool.
Or Killzone, whatever game you want it to be.
Oh, damn
Franchise,
it.
rather.
Yeah, so I found this really strange. Like, how the hell are you meant to cross these cages without dipping into the, you know, dipping inside them a little bit?
Yeah, you don't really get a run up, do you, unless you use the other screen.
Chance here. See, this is one of my favourite screens as well. I just love the way this looks. It's like a broken, dilapidated cage, but it still acts as a cage for it.
Yeah.
Chance here. These lights will guide you. There you go.
Sweet.
now we're involved into another section of the Stockyards. I don't really need to look at all these lights, so I'm probably gonna miss out on a couple of them, but it's just literally, you know, cryptic messages like that sneak in and out of shadows, which is stuff that we kind of already knew, given that, you know, we needed to use some of these mechanics
to get this far.
well, certainly to use them in the secrets.
Well, yeah. I guess not everyone would have found the secret, so
No, that's true.
I suppose it's worth telling people.
Also use crouch when sneaking into low crouches.
I just why put a bomb there?
I know, it's a bit
Fine.
weird.
What if the wind blows it off and lands on somebody?
No? Okay. So, just in case you can't tell, there's another bird portal there. Thank you for that. And there's a shite ton of secrets in this area, which we are going to have to do.
In the black and blue area.
Oh, I remember this one. This one, I just couldn't... I don't even know the proper way to do this one. I just had to use a lot of exploits.
Condemned, no entry. Do you ever go in there eventually, or?
Are you
Is
trying
that
to
just
rhyme
the
then or
style?
something? This is where you need to exploit the camera edges for this area. Okay, but not like that.
Usually when you exploit something, it works to your benefit. Or at least that's
Pretty much. Right, I'll save state it here because you've seen all this stuff, you know, just me jumping in and everything, you don't need to see it. This is officially where the starting point would be. Now, this is where I think you need to do that, but I'm not sure. So, I'm going to assume something here. I'm going to save state it. Nope. See, that was totally the wrong thing to do. Yeah, the sligs like to beat on the Mudokons.
evidently. They are their overlords after all.
You know, dude, you might need to chill. Shit. Damn it, he just waits there for ages. Crap. I think I've screwed myself here. Wait, hang on a minute.
Hello. Hello. Follow me. Okay. Wait. Okay.
Okay, so that little bit of shadow there you meant to use to your advantage as well. Okay, so I need to wait for that slick to come back here, and then I need to detonate that bomb. Now, I need to chance because...
Hello. Hello. Follow me. Okay. Wait. Okay.
Yeah, so I need to chance, sorry, screwing up. It'll get them to panic and stop hitting the Mudokons, that's what I was trying to say. There we go. So he was going to walk into that bomb, which we needed.
Hello. Hello. Follow me. Okay. Wait. Okay. Hello. Hello. Follow me. Okay.
So you could almost possess them. Almost.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
No, it's not gonna work.
I'll get rid of
So close. I don't know, I'm just...
Put the back and forth.
yeah, it's not gonna work. So I'm gonna have to do this legit way. Fun. I mean, essentially, I don't really know how else you could do this without exploiting the AI for this, because essentially what you're doing is moving from one screen to another right after he comes through the screen himself, which means he wouldn't have seen you, in which case that's how you do it, which is kind of weird, and I don't like the puzzles being like that. I don't know if they intended for the puzzle to be like that, but that's pretty much what we're left with, so that's the only way I know how to do that, guys, I'm afraid. So this one, you just need to wait for them to go in the left direction in unison, and you'll see what I mean. Which I'm guessing that's the way you do it, but either way it worked, so. Oh yeah, watch out for bats. They suck. Okay, another place to save it. Yeah, try not to jump down with the bats there, because they will ruin your day. Whoops. Please don't kill me. No, okay. Phew. Whoops. No! I pushed right too soon.
That dude was just sleeping on the job. Why is he so bothered when he sees you?
Whoops. I thought I could make him run off. Can't remember if I did. Nope. Oh well, another secret anyway. Okay, this is actually a two-parter that... Oops, oh my. So we need to possess this Slig. Slig boy. Okay. I'm gonna save it here just because I don't really know. A-holes. Bye, birds. Right. I mean, save stating at this point is just a placebo for my brain. I've done these puzzles already, so I know how to do them.
Hello. Hello. Follow me. Okay.
And it's just so as I will less likely panic and fail.
Follow me. Okay. Wait. Okay.
So for these two Mudokons, you'll want to make sure
Hello. Follow me. Okay.
that you
Follow me. Okay. Follow me. Okay.
ask them to follow you from this edge, because if you were to ask them to follow you from the other edge, this one, they would actually drop onto the mine.
Follow me. Okay.
Excellent.
Wait. Okay. Hello. Follow me. Okay.
Right. So there's another bird portal around here somewhere that will actually get you to come back to this area, because I think they intended it to be, you needed to do this part into 2 areas where you come in order to finish it and rescue all the Mudokons, but clearly that's not the case considering we just did it then. Right, so we've got a bunch of rocks there as well. Just gonna wait for that slug to come by again. Same old. I swear, Abe is such a wuss. Like, he doesn't even need to be near the explosion. Already, he's just like on his back. Although, to be fair, the explosions are quite violent. Like they're horrendously making the screen shake and everything. Is just not good for you. Okay, I'm gonna save it here because I think this is the other end of the yeah. This is pretty much the other area of, well, the outer area, if you will, of that secret that we just did, to which we don't need to do again. We'll come back. That's a big ass moon.
The tides must be quite violent on this planet.
I was gonna say. So here we have another secret from the left. I get that bird portal. So you can explode all the bombs at once. So that's never really escaped my mind. You just hold the throw button and then you press back on the D-pad and it'll just fling you at the perfect position where it needed to be. Throwing the rock. Oh crap. Yeah, this one's hectic.
It looks like it's gonna be.
Like all that security just for one Mudokon. Am I missing something here?
It's a special Mudokon. I like how it's just like shadows everywhere.
Nothing to it.
I wonder how you're going to.
That Mudokon's probably thinking, what the hell just happened?
What's going on? Why are they doing this? I'm not going to question it.
Dude, they really love the job, don't they? I've got a theory as well about this as well, like where all these secret locations are, and I'm pretty sure it does say somewhere in the, I don't know, archives or whatever, but all these secret areas are actually in fact parts of the Zulags that are later on introduced into the game.
Alright.
So all the Zulags that we go through, like Zulag 1, 2, 3 and 4, those are the secret areas that you wouldn't normally be able to access through the other Zulags, but they are there because of the aesthetics and the way they look, I guess. So we've still got 2 rocks. Still got 2 rocks. Yeah, so that's pretty much what it is. That's why they look all a bit like all this. Most of the secret areas look industrious like that.
It was cutting out quite a bit there. I didn't really know what you were saying.
Oh, I was just saying that all the Zulags are from the other. The secret areas are from the other Zulags later on in the game.
Ah, right.
Because they look all industrious and whatnot.
Yeah. Because you went incredibly robotic and static here, then. That's what you were saying.
Sorry.
Nah, it's fine.
Crap. See, I knew I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, you did it anyway.
I did it anyway. I mean, I'm being terrible right now. I'm using the crap out of my... I'm using the crap out of my save states, which I shouldn't be doing, so...
You're lucky they're infinite.
Wait, hang on a minute. Did I
What did you do?
I just want to make sure that I rescued the Mudokon. I did. Oh my god, thank god. That freaked me out then. No, yeah, I'll try to not use it as much. I know. You can touch them and they won't even react. Almost home, I'll say. Oh god, look at that. Sprite animation looks terrible compared to the rest of the artwork. Do you see all the blotchiness around it?
Fucking awful.
I know. PlayStation at its best.
It's like one of those bad Photoshop jobs that you do when you don't really blend the thing that you've pasted over with into the image very well.
Yeah.
You can just see the line.
Save it again.
Texture's not
It's another
repeating
secret
very
area.
much.
So the idea was that we needed to destroy that bomb again in order to go for the edge and just, you know, chance, but we literally just did it right there as we dropped down. Okay.
I suppose they've given you multiple ways to do a couple of them.
I almost forgot to mention as well, these things are called slugs.
The dogs.
Yeah, the alien dog type things. They are pretty evil. And let me just show you what they're about.
I like how you deflate when you get eaten.
He seemed to enjoy that.
He did, didn't
So it's ironic that the puzzle that I just did is the exact same thing as sorry, it's the exact same thing that I just needed to do in order to get into the puzzle in the first place. But, you know, whatever. There's another slug over here as well. Oh crap! Didn't actually mean to do that.
You get him to run on the mine now. So to say.
I did. And you can also get this one to run on the mine as well. Just chance, but make sure you stay on the left of him, and he blows up two of them for you.
Nice.
Isn't that nice of him? Damn decent.
Yeah. Kind, considerate slug.
Now, this one I don't think we actually need to go through. Oh, sorry, yes it is. There's another secret. Never mind. Oh, crap, I missed it. I was going to throw the rock. See if that would have worked. Oh, are you kidding me? No. I'm not going through all of that. See, that's what I mean, like the checkpoint system. I would have to do... It would have meant I would have had to do the other secret. Again. The one with the first lock. This one.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but no. Like, why can't you just done it after every secret? Not, like, every certain section where it's like, oh, now you've passed this part, but guess what? We're not going to give you a checkpoint until you go through several other screens, because we said so. I mean, it was even addressed in the new and tasty game, where they let you save state again. They let you do it. They made it a big thing. So, you can't tell me I'm, you know, being unfair to this game and I'm exploiting it too much. Because let's face it, they always do it. I'm just trying to save you guys from any boring repetitiveness. There is a portal down here, isn't there? Yep. Can't remember if there's another secret. Nope. So we don't need to go. Oh crap. Alright, well that's obviously my fault. Didn't save it. Wait, oh, for God's sake. The employee lounge. Employee lounge, apparently.
Employee lounge. Doesn't look like one to me, but
Well, apparently, thankfully now, we've finished at this area. Oh wait,
cool.
I like that as well. Do you see in the back? Do you see in the foreground there?
well, oh, you go behind the row.
No, right. What I'm looking at right now. Do you see that?
Oh, the dead thing.
Yeah, the dead Mudokon.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's hung or it's been impaled or something. I don't know.
Almost.
Just looks really graphic though, and I always like that stuff. It looks really cool, and I think there's like you'd have seen them throughout this
I've
area.
seen a few of them.
You'd have seen them throughout this area. See, even two more in the background there.
Yeah.
Totally reminds me of
distance.
Castlevania, you know.
Does it? Reminds me of Doom.
Watch your step. Yep. And now we need to do is now do the 32-bit leap of faith.
I had just got past those slugs when the strangest thing I saw. A big moon was before me, and its face was my paw. Then I fell down a cliff. And smashed my head when some big face appeared and said I was dead. Said our land was changing, was imbalanced at best. He told me my fate was to rescue the rest. For paramites and scrabs had been sacred once. But that was before Rupture Farms turned them into lunch. And they live in the temples, and that's where they still nest. And facing these creatures, that was my test.
Yeah, well, Homer Simpson fell down a bigger cliff, so whatever.
I know. Where was? Anyway, we'll go for a little bit further on this area because there's a lot of things to look at as well, like these information booths, as I really don't know what else they're called.
Yeah.
Grave danger awaits those who dare for Mudokon trails offer despair. Enduring the nests of creatures and rest is the task for those seeking to the test. Brave beware, for the old have told that only one shall be so bold. Yeah, the game loves to speak in verse. If you haven't noticed that by now, it does it for everything.
Nice tune.
Okay.
So the wise will mimic for passage. See, that's essentially it. You're doing a lot of mimic stuff now.
Just have to copy in.
Now all these information area things that you look at, I'm not planning to look at all of them because they'll just tell. I mean, I'll skim through them, I guess. I'm not prepared to read them all though. Chant until the slig. Wow, really? Chant until the slig is yours. Really, thanks game, because I clearly didn't figure that out like an hour ago.
Nah, you totally didn't. You've just not been using it this whole time. What's wrong with you?
Did the game seriously... Okay, I'm not reading anymore after that. That's it.
No, it's just gonna tell you what you already know.
I know, exactly. What the game assumes you wouldn't know by now, which is dumb. Oh yeah. Pipes. These things are fun. These things are fun. I'd love to have these in real life. Just look at that.
There's a lot of those Futurama tubes where you just like
Yeah, exactly.
go around. Those would be so much fun.
Oh my god. I mean, Fry seemed to have a really good time in his first time through. So I can't blame him.
I swear though, the first time you use them, I would be scared of just like breaking my legs or something. Just like, oh shit.
Yeah, pull the thing up and down. Like it wouldn't know how I knew how to do that.
No, really, I wouldn't have known you'd have to do that.
Yeah, now sometimes you don't actually have to use the whistles. You can just roll past him. Because if you can try and catch him off... If you can try and catch him off whilst he's whistling like that...
Yeah.
You can actually exploit and move whilst he's about to slingshot you. Because if you don't... He's got that slingshot there. If you do that, he'll just slingshot you. So there you go. Just wait until he's just about to whistle or do a noise or whatever, and just roll past him.
Yeah.
Another exploitation thing that you can do in the game I thought was pretty funny. Again, I'm not... This seems to be like a big giant shrine or temple thing for Mudokons or something, because you can just see them in the background, perpetually chanting. I don't think they're doing anything. They're just trying to find enlightenment or something. They'll find it better than we can. The Mosaic lines. There you go. Sorry, Monsaic. Is that how you say it? Monsaic.
Yeah.
Mosaic lines. You are here. Get bell song here. Oh yeah. So in this point now, we're needing to view this
So
stuff.
down and right, down and left.
Yeah, down and left, because we need to actually learn how to play a song using a bell that we need to enchant. I don't actually know how much of this game you've played, by the way.
Not this far. Fucking not.
No? Okay.
Not nearly this far now.
So there's a beehive. You could just like, lead into the Mudokons.
There's the bees. They look like little beans.
I know.
Flying beans.
Touch the stone. Touch stone to get bell song. There you go. Now you need to get all these bell songs in order to progress through to the next area.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude. Totally.
He's got his
distracts.
enlightenment right there. Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, now I've got to start all over again.
It took me 80 years to get to that point.
Basically.
Oh, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. So you chant.
God.
So these bells here that you chant to possess them.
And then ring them.
Yep. Well, it automatically plays it for you.
Alright. You're not moving that stone. It's
No, I'm not moving it. Yeah, but the thing is, if you didn't actually have the if you didn't actually have the song in mind,
Yeah.
and you possessed it anyway, it would just allow you to mess around with the gongs.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. I love these sort of cinematic panning views that they do.
Yeah, it's clever how they do it. Like they take a screenshot of the cinematic and then move warp from one to the other. And I like that. Then it goes back to being re-rendered.
Alright, obviously I was trying to be clever. I know, game. It doesn't always work. You need to have your timing down. Right, just save it here so as I don't need to. See, the best thing to do is when you're on another screen, get as close as possible.
Yeah. I like that Chaos Emerald.
Wow. Thanks. Yeah, that Chaos Emerald thing, you actually need to go to hell. It's actually just a torch, which you'll need to do in order to progress. Leap of faith. Okay, so we're nearing the next part of the game, or the next part of the video, where we will need to choose an area where to go to. Born to those of lost history and labourers of flesh. Those within the conjured, beast of monstrous appetite. What? Those within the conjured beast of monstrous appetite. Of hardened shall the horrid burned breathe, its heart of steel and blade. The first shall bear witness and come forth. He frees his own before finding the others. Okay, that wasn't versibility at all. Unless I'm reading this wrong.
If you look in the background,
Yeah.
those trees look like the enemies.
Yeah, they're
Those
meant to
rocks.
represent. It's
That's quite cool.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool as well.
Giant sculpted rocks, or whatever it's supposed to be.
So we've got 2 areas to go to now. It's called Paramonia, I keep saying Paramonia. Paramonia or Scrabania. Now, and this is the screen where you pretty much can't progress if you try it.
Alright.
So we're just gonna make them waste their ammo. If they
They do
had
that?
No.
Nah, okay.
With power acquired, blue rings will sing, chant to release the havoc they bring. The Shrike's power is given to he who is lucky enough to return from Paramonia and Scrabania in one piece. So we're going to adopt a new power that will help us progress this little area. But before anything, we need to actually activate these 2 pipes.
Yeah.
And yeah, see, the thing is, you can actually choose to go where you want at this point, but the game sort of intends you to want to go to Paramonia first,
Okay.
and then Scrabania second. And in the remake, in New and Tasty, the game tells you, oh no, you can't choose, you have to go through Paramonia this time. And that's exactly what we're going to do.
I had visions of paramites living in the wild. How they were before I was a child. Then I saw what we did, ignored their cries, cut 'em up for paramite pies.
Yeah. And that's Paramonia. Looks pretty awesome. And there's a temple in the background as well, as you can see.
Yeah.
But that's where I'm going to leave it here, guys. In the next part, we're going to go through Paramonia, Paramonia Temple, and Paramonia Nest, all in one video. Which, thankfully, there aren't too many secrets on that point. There's just only one secret that you go through to rescue some Mudokons.
Nice.
But thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next part, hopefully.
Yay.